So far, I have posted around 16 videos on my YouTube channel, and I'm really proud of that. After 16 videos, how my analytics looks like and how exactly YouTube sees my content is something that I'm really interested in understanding. Today, I will take you all through the analytics of my channel, for my channel range, which content is actually quite good and which is not, and also showcase a little bit of transparency and honesty in how actually YouTube sees the new content creator stuff. And when you rely solely on YouTube to do its job and not really depending on any of the external social media platforms without actually marketing your content outside there, so there are new content creators like me, so they could really understand how the organic growth on YouTube would look like. By the way, I'm Sunil. I talk mostly on this channel about life in the age of digital distraction and how social media is taking over all of us, and why digital detox and as well as intentional living is quite necessary for this day. Since I predominantly work in the tech field and majorly in AI literacy for everyday people who could easily benefit by understanding it and not going into too much of technical details. Without much further ado, let's dive in. So this is my channel dashboard. This gives you the high level analytics about the channel. And so far I have around 12 subscribers, and thanks to every one of you who is actually believing in me and my content. I know 3 of them actually from this list of subscribers, because 2 of them are my friends, and because my friend happens to be another content creator, so I shared it with him, and his wife, of course, and my wife. So I know 3 of them from this current subscriber list. It also tells you, the channel dashboard also tells you about a little bit of latest video performance, how it is doing and what exactly it is going, and how it is seen from the YouTube. And if we go to the content in itself, so as I said, I've been trying to be consistent in my postings, but I think I can do much better, but it's all about the time and the priority and everything. So I'm still working on it, and I'm still trying to find a sustainable solution where I can produce more and post more. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. So you could see here in the content section that all my contents here. So in the channel content section, we could see how the content has been doing in terms of views and also the likes and everything. Interesting aspect for me was when I posted this particular video about the brain rot and also how you are hooked onto your phone. One of the viewers actually commented out, and that was very thrilling moment for me to see, because it is so real, and it is so, when somebody finds value in your content, it is like really amazing to see, and it is really amazing to feel that. So that was one good thing. And some of the subscribers I got it from my AI content, from will AI really replace your job in 2025, and not much of it from the other content type that I've been producing, right? And if I jump into the analytics in itself, in the last 28 days, I have around 87 views, which accounts for 6.4 watch time hours, and I got 4 subscribers. With respect to the average view duration, my recent content, how to get AI jobs in Germany, adoptions, challenges, and is Germany really behind AI in comparison with other countries, and everything is actually doing pretty okay. I got some 23 views so far, and it has around 4.22 average view duration. And how ChatGPT changed our life and the AI boom is okay. I really don't know. One thing that I can tell you is I really don't know what is the best numbers out of all this, right? So it is just that I'm trying to understand much better in terms of analytics. Whether it is actually on par or below average, I have no idea. Only thing which I understood from all the YouTube gurus out there is you need to actually focus on the views, more on click-through rate and the views, than getting subscribers. So I have to really understand the actual analytics in a bit more detailed manner. And if I go to see more, I think this is where I could see how things are doing, right? So as you could see, I got some 2 subscribers because of this particular video that I posted, and I got some 87 views, and majority of them are from at least 26% of them are from how to get AI jobs in Germany, and the other videos are actually quite okay. And the impressions, right, this is actually quite interesting. So here I think YouTube hasn't pushed my content to many different people, or for many viewers as I expected. It is so, I mean, the impressions are a little bit less for all my videos here, and it is collectively put together around 2700 impressions, which is quite not so great in my opinion. But yeah, again, it depends on the click-through rate as well, right? So I believe that it's just a matter of time that YouTube pushes my content to different set of people and see how it actually performs in terms of views, and in terms of subscribers, and as well as in terms of watch time hours. And of course, my one of the goals for this particular channel is also to get monetized, but I do not have any sort of deadline, or I do not have any sort of okay, I do not really have any sort of fixed timeline to get monetized. I'm still exploring the process of content creation, and I'm still learning this entire YouTube platform and how it works, right? So my content from social media is not social anymore. That is also quite not doing so great, but I would say the impression click-through rate is pretty low here. And so I believe that that's the reason why it is not pushed to many people, I believe. But interestingly, some of my AI videos have actually quite a good amount of click-through rates, but still it has got very less impressions, and I really don't understand why. Sometimes with these kind of behaviors, I don't know, YouTube actually surprises me, and it doesn't give me a good feeling that I have understood YouTube in altogether. And of course, it is too early to even say that. With respect to audience, I have around 5 returning viewers, and I also have found some unique viewers of 43, and I hope that they turn into my subscribers soon. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Please subscribe to my channel only if you find the content interesting, and also if you could resonate to the content that I produce. If not, then I think it is actually a waste of time for both of us. So let's focus on what we are interested in on YouTube, right? You have like huge amount of channels out there where you could focus on, or rather you could subscribe to. I really want to attract the audience, those who resonates with my thoughts. I really don't want to just have the subscribers for the sake of it, right? I really want to build a good community here, and people who could actually contribute and actively share their opinions and how they actually see many things that I speak about. So I really want to have that kind of community. As I said, organic growth is something that I really believe in, what YouTube algorithm could do for me, right? So basically, after I post a video, I don't broadcast or I don't market my content at all. I just let YouTube algorithm do its job. And probably later in the stage, I will share it in my other platforms as well. And an interesting part is, so here, when I actually go through with this different kind of content, right? I am right now getting, the views are not really great, as you could see. I'm getting somewhere between 5 to 10 views sometimes, and sometimes it is crossing 20 plus, and sometimes it is really, really low, around 5, and I don't get comments at all sometimes. And if I get some constant likes, I think it'll be my wife, because she's one of my loyal subscribers, and thank you for that. And sometimes when I get more than one like, I'll be so thrilled to see that, because it'll be other than my wife. So one is my wife for sure. And sometimes she also doesn't like my videos. I think I need to check with her why is that. When I get more than one like, I get so excited, because it's so organic, right? So people on YouTube genuinely, when they feel like actually it is when the content is connected to them, they feel like liking your video. If not, I don't think they would do anything about it, right? So they would just wipe it away. Shorts, this is interesting as well. So I tried to post some shorts, as you could see, in the month of March, April, and May. I I understood that I could get more views in shorts, but That was not my focus point at all. So I really did not want to actually focus on multiple things at a time, or I did not want to actually do this and gain my views based on the shorts. So I thought like maybe for now I'll just focus on the long form content and produce as much as long form content. For now I want to set a theme for my channel. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. And once I have all these in place, I would also focus on shorts and how to actually curate this for multi-purpose platform content as well. So the problem with me right now is I lived away from my home for almost 12 years now, more than around close to more than 12 years, and I've gained good amount of experience in my life living abroad, and as well as experiencing things that many people wouldn't do, and also seeing the life from different perspective, and also understanding how the life in abroad would look like, and also building your life somewhere else other than your hometown. All of this actually taught me so much in my life, and as well as I have worked in the same topics around AI for more than 10 years or close to 10 years right now. I can actually bring that into my YouTube space where people could benefit all of it, right? So I am a 90s kid. I have seen the life without social media, without smartphone, without cell phone. And I have also seen how the digitalization took over and how all of this around our life changed. So how the life was before and how the life is now and how the adaptability is going on. So all of these are quite interesting topics for me to speak about. And I'm really excited to share my perspective on it with all of you. That's exactly the reason why I'm not niching down anytime sooner, because all of this actually brings in a very good content and very good perspectives from my end. And I believe that it is actually some perspectives might have some value to one or the other viewers out there. And I've been active in my posts as well, so in my community posts, but the engagement is really not that great. It's, I could say, almost nil, except for one comment, or except for one like in one of my posts. And it's almost as if nobody's caring about my community posts. But it's too early to even say anything about this, because I'm still in the process of building the community, right? I haven't tried any live stream videos so far, and I have quite a few playlists for you guys: life in the age of distractions, social media, digital obsession on detox, and artificial intelligence literacy, my YouTube journey. I will probably keep doing this regular analytics and check-in videos. This is actually quite fun to see. And yeah, here you could also see how viewers find your videos, right? So for me, most of it actually from the channel page or YouTube search, which is actually quite good. And the suggested videos accounts for some 3.7%. So this is actually quite interesting to see. Many people are actually finding content out of my channel pages or YouTube search. And the notifications, I think this is actually from my subscribers list, I believe, which is quite nice. And apart from that, I do not have any other data points, or I do not have any other analytics section here, because I think it's too early for me to get anything over it, right? Even under overview as well, I do not have much. I don't have much of data to see how it has been doing. And this gives you an overall understanding on how the traffic source looks like on your channel. So this is pretty much about my channel traffic source. And the external one is actually, as you could see, it is watch time is 0, because I haven't posted anything anywhere outside of YouTube at all. So this is quite interesting to see, right? And the view gender, not much of information here. And the viewer age, not much of information. I believe that I need to post more content to get all of this. So that's exactly what I will be doing in the next couple of days. I don't know how much I could keep up, but I will try my best to do it. But the fun part is, even if nobody watches my videos, I still try to keep posting, because you never know when YouTube will actually pick your content and showcase it to the entire world, or when the YouTube will give you that semi-viral moment to give more impressions, right? This is exactly what I'm waiting right now. And I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm also not stressing the analytics too much at this point of time because I know that I do not have so much amount of data to actually make some patterns out of it. I still need to post more content. So that's exactly what I learned. The perfectionism in my head actually was totally different back then when I before I started to create content, and now it has changed so much in my head that anything that you are doing to your best is the perfectionism has its own definition from one person to another person, and that also defines the quality of your probably the content that you put out. But more the content we produce in the early stage, the more better the algorithm can learn about your content that you put out, and it will help you in navigating and it will help you in making your content reach the right audience soon. Trying to be more consistent, trying to be more active, trying to produce more content in a short amount of time with a sustainable format is something that I'm right now figuring out, and I hope that I will find that solution soon, and how to adjust my timelines and how to adjust my day with everything that I do, and also find some time to produce the content that I really want to make. So all of this is actually quite a process oriented questions that I'm trying to find answers right now. I have definitely been having self doubts and as well as questions about the content that I produce, because when you do not have a validation from platform that you're posting, it is almost that you're posting it into the void, because you never know what sort of audience is actually kind of resonating with your content. You never know whether it is actually helping someone or not when there is no feedback loop, and you never know whether you are in the right track or not. But the only thing that you can believe is probably we need to try and post more and see where this takes. But I had moments of my doubt whether I'm in the right path, or whether I actually, why am I doing all this? Why am I actually why am I posting this when nobody's watching out there? So there are moments where I had a lot of questions in my head, but still I kept posting, and I still will continue to do so because I want to see how the shapes are. Probably in my next analytics check-in, I might have answers for these things, or I might have found the answers for these things, but let's see. So far I haven't actually cracked any sort of code from YouTube. It's too early for me to make myself understand on all this analytical data points from the YouTube studio, and I still haven't figured out, actually speaking, which thumbnail actually works in my channel, what sort of content are people really looking forward to hear from me. And I really haven't figured out these kind of main topics, right? And if I keep showing up and if I keep posting the right content, I think the audience will find their way to my channel. This is exactly what I believe in. So having all said that, I'm signing off and see you all soon in another video.